Back for another video review. Today we are going to be looking at the LuvLap Joy Baby Stroller. I got this from Amazon. It's available in the price range of 3,000 to 4,000 rupees. There are various deals going on, so depending on when you buy it, you might get a different price. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the box. So out of the box, it comes in three parts, as you can see. There's the stroller, there's the handlebar, and a set of wheels that's not already attached to it. So we're going to go ahead and assemble this, and I'm going to show the instructions on how to actually go ahead and assemble the stroller. Alright, so now I have kept the handlebar and the set of wheels that we saw earlier. I've kept them aside. The cup holder tray also was part of the package. It's not assembled, so I'm going to keep that aside as well. Now we're going to have to open up the stroller first in order to assemble, and for that you can see that there is a kind of a lever here that you can pull up, and there is a similar one on the other side right here. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to pull up both of these levers together and then pull it open. So you can see now this is the open position of the stroller, and once you do that, you're going to see another set of wheels that comes out, which was tucked inside the stroller. So we're going to have to assemble that as well. Let me show you a clearer look of what it looks like after you open it up. So there you can see it. So now, as the first step, we're going to assemble the front wheels. This is what each of the front wheel looks like, and you can see there's a hole right here, and this hole is where it's going to be attached to the stroller at. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the stroller towards me, and I'm going to adjust the camera so you can see the entire assembly process. Alright, so this is the front base of the stroller, and you can see these two thermocol packing materials that are there on each of the legs. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those. And now you can see this metal rod here on both sides, and this rod is just going to slide in to this hole that we see here. Make sure that the brake pedal stays in front. So this is how it's going to be attached. This part goes in front. This is where the rod goes. You simply lift up the stroller and let it slide in till you hear the click sound, which means that it's locked into place. And we're going to do the same thing for the other wheel. And once again, we're going to take the wheel. It looks the same as the other one. You have the hole. Make sure you keep the brake in front, and you simply slide it in till you hear a locking sound, which is just a faint click sound. And make sure you keep the brake in the front. So this takes care of the front wheel assembly for the stroller. Alright guys, so now we're going to look at the rear wheel assembly. This is the rear side of the stroller, as you can see. And this is the set of rear wheels along with the brake. Now it was not as important to align the front wheels of the brake, because you can always turn them around, but it's very important to adjust the rear wheels so that you have the brake in the right position, because they're going to fit together and you don't want the brake to be facing the front. So make sure you have both the brakes adjusted so that they're both facing each other. And really there's only one way that you can fix this right, so you shouldn't go wrong here. And what you're going to do is remove any packaging material that you see. Once you've done that, one by one you can slide in the rod that you see at the back. This one, you can slide it inside this hole here, and you have to do that until you hear a click sound, which means it's logged in place. Alright, there we go. So you can see that the rear wheels are in place, the brakes are right where they should be. So this takes care of the rear wheel assembly. And now we're going to go ahead and proceed with the handlebar assembly. Alright, so now we're going to look at the handlebar assembly. Now the handlebar rods go into this slot here that you can see here. It's a movable slot, and there's an identical one on the other side. So what we're going to basically do is place the handlebar, just slide it into this slot, and the way we're going to do that is, you see this metal spring kind of thing popping out. That's going to face the rear side of the stroller, so it's going to just slide in just like that, and I'm going to adjust it from the other side so that we can slide both ends at the same time. And similar to the wheel assembly, you're going to hear a click sound when this locks into place. So that's how easy it is to assemble the handlebar. You just simply slide it inside and make sure it's gone inside on the other end as well. And with the stroller assembly, you really just want to make sure that everything locks in place perfectly, because that's important for the safety of the baby, and you don't want the parts to be coming off midway when you're taking the baby for a stroll in the pram. Now the last thing that we want to assemble is the cup holder tray. This is it right here, and again it's very simple. You just align it along with the grooves in the front and just slide it onto it until it locks into place. So that's how easy it is to attach the food tray onto the stroller. And with that done, your stroller is ready and you're good to take your kid out for a stroll in the pram. And there are several features of this pram that I'm going to make a separate video for. So do subscribe to the channel and keep checking the channel for more updates. And I'm going to make a follow-up video soon and go over all the features that we have on the pram and some tips and tricks on how to use the stroller. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. And let me know what kind of strollers you guys have been using for your baby. Do comment and share your feedback. Thank you for watching, and do subscribe to the channel.